This is the video tutorial for the Module 7 of the Mobile Programming 1 course, User Input, Variables, and Operations. So after you've clicked the Android application project in the File tab, just type in Module 7 for your application name, and for the SDKs, just use the Ice Cream Sandwich version or the Android 4.0. Then click Next. And then we are just gonna rename both the activity and layout name as the word main. Then click Finish. Then the next thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and change the theme of your app. So click on App Theme and then Theme. Then click theme.black.no title bar. And then we are gonna go to the Android manifest.xml. And then go ahead and add this code. Android style. Android theme. And then at Android style. And then type in theme .black.no title bar and then click Save. So once you've done this, this means that your theme is already coded, and you will see this once you've run your APK or your Android application either on your phone or through the Android Virtual Device Manager. So just close this. And then the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to be putting in the interface for the Module 7. So we're just going to delete the welcome message and then drag a large text view on your application and then double click and then replace the text as Ticket Vault. And then once you've done this, go back to the graphical layout and then go ahead and get one text field, a number text field to be specific. Then double click, change the Android ID to TXT tickets, and then just below Android input type, type in Android hint and then type in number of tickets. The next thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and get a button and then double click, then change the ID to BTN cost and the Android text to compute. Then once you've clicked and done that, go ahead and get a spinner. Then go ahead and double click the spinner and then change its ID to TXT group. So once this is done, the next thing that we're going to do is go to the rest folder and then look for values and then look for strings.xml. Then click app_name, then click add and then click string array and then click OK. The name for this is going to be groups. And then click add again, then click item. Basically add 3 items here. Then change it to these values or these bands. Then once you've done that, click add again and then click on create a new element at the top level in resources and then click string and then click OK. And then for the string, the name is going to be title and the value is going to be group or groups in this case. And then after you've done that, go ahead and save your work. Then close the strings.xml, go to the main XML, and then just below text tickets, type in Android column entries, then type in @array/groups, and then save your work. So once you've done this, add another large text view just below your button, and then double click, and then replace the ID as txt result, and then make sure that the text is blank. Then save your work, go to graphical layout, and this is supposed to look like this. So once you've done all of the 5 buttons to be put in, the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to code your main.java. So the first thing that we're going to do is go to set content view, then just below there type in final edit text tickets, and then type in equals edit text, and then find view by ID, and then control space, then replace this as r.id.text tickets, then semicolon. Then don't forget to import your edit text as a widget, and then again type in final spinner group equals spinner, and then type in find view by ID, then type in r.id.text group, and then semicolon again. Again, don't forget to make your spinner as a widget, or import it as a widget, and then type in button cost, then equals, and then type in button, and then find view by ID, and then type in r.id.btn cost, then semicolon, and then don't forget to import it again. And then last, type in final text view result, then equals text view, then find view by ID, r.id.text result, then semicolon, and then just import your text view as another widget, and then type in cost dot set on click listener, then control set on click listener, and then type in a new on click listener, and then don't forget to make your set on click listener as don't forget to make this as a import it as a widget. Okay, so once you've done that, the next thing that we're gonna do is just below the public class main, declare these variables. So first is double cost per ticket, then equals 59.99, then semicolon, and then type in int number of tickets, then type in double total cost, then type in string group choice. Then just below TODO auto-generated method stub, type in number of tickets equals integer dot parse int, then type in tickets dot get text, then dot to string, then type in semicolon, and then next total cost equals cost per ticket times number of tickets, then semicolon, and then type in decimal format currency, then type in equals new decimal format, then type in the $, and then 3 sharps, and then don't forget to import your decimal format as a java.txt, and then type in group choice equals make sure that group choice is one word, and then type in group dot get selected item dot to string, then semicolon, and then type in on the next line result dot set text, and then type in total cost 4, and then type in plus group choice plus is. So if you've done Java or the OOP or you're programming too, this is very familiar for you. Then type in plus currency dot format, then total cost, then type in semicolon, and then don't forget the semicolon for this parenthesis, and then just save your work. Then we are gonna go ahead and see if this is running. So click on run configurations, and then click Android application, and then click new. This is going to be module 7. Then click project, then look for module 7, click OK, then click apply and click run. Your screen is supposed to pull up the Android emulator. Just wait for it to load, and then we will see if what we've done is successful or not. So once you've clicked on, or once your emulator has loaded, go ahead and check if this is working, if your emulator is working. So we will just go ahead and wait for it to load, and then I'd be able to check on my end if what I've done is successful, and also on your end you'd be able to do so. Okay, we are gonna test this, then click compute, and then again we're gonna pull out a different band and then compute again. So on my end what I've created is successful. I hope you've enjoyed doing the video tutorial with me as much as I enjoyed doing it for you. So I will be seeing you again for the Module 8 video tutorial. Thank you.